Hello and welcome to another battle replay video by Lord Snake. Today I played as the Beastmen and my opponent played as the Dwarfs. On my side I had Morghur the Shadowgrave as my general, a Bray Shaman of the Wild. I had 3 units of Gore Herds with shields, 2 units of Beastigores. I also had 2 units of Harpies, 4 units of Razor Gore Herds, and a Giant. On my opponent's side, he had Grombrindal the White Dwarf as his lord. He had 2 units of Dwarf runesmiths, a unit of a Dwarf Thane. He also had 2 units of Dwarf Warriors, the unit of Renown for Dwarf Warriors, a unit of Longbeards. He also had the unit of Renown for Longbeards with great weapons. Quarrelers. He had a unit of Slayers, and the unit of Renown for Slayers, the Dragonback Slayers, and the unit of Renown for Grudge Throwers. So, since he immediately began shooting at my army, I charged my men in. Very well placed. Some very good placement on his runesmiths there. Off in the distance, I actually had my Razor Gore Herds come around from behind. I didn't want to charge in immediately because of the Slayers, so I sent my Harpies in to kind of deal with the Slayers, hopefully. Giant made it into the melee. And I also summoned a Cygor at this point. Unfortunately, with all this madness, I had forgotten about Morghur. There I charged in my Razor Gores. He kind of got singled out a little bit with this unit of Renown of Longbeards with great weapons and Grombrindal. He took a lot of damage. There I did manage to summon a Chaos Spawn unit with Morghur before he broke. There you can see he is very low. Another explosion spell from my shaman. Juicy. Here I actually take out some Razor Gores for some cycle charges. This unit of Razor Gores was chased down, unfortunately, by the Dragonback Slayers. My Giant was taking a lot of damage, unfortunately. I was able to circle around my Harpies that had fled initially to kind of go and chase down the fleeing units. There, my Giant finally died. Seeing him die, I cast an explosion spell there to deal some damage to the dwarfs that were all bunched up. My Cygor had also died. Bray Shaman getting down in some melee action. Grombrindal right in the middle of all of that. Unfortunately, he got a hold of Morghur again. Getting another good surround on him. There's the Thane. Since Morghur ran away, a lot of the gore herds actually started to break now. Grombrindal and his runesmith in the middle of all of that. I cast an explosion spell since that unit of Bestigor shattered. Unfortunately, I just couldn't bring down all these heroes. They were on the verge, but I just couldn't kill them. Here, my Bray Shaman finally broke and shattered. The only unit that was left alive at this point were these harpies way off in the distance here. They're still chasing down these dwarf warriors, but now some slayers caught up to them. And seeing as how they're getting shot with arrows from those Querulers, I tried to rear them around to deal with the Querulers, but as soon as they got out of the melee, they shattered. And that resulted in a valiant defeat for me. So, a very GG to my opponent, the Random. I felt that it had been quite a while since I had shown a loss video, so I wanted to do that again. Anyway, as you can see on our teams, basically pretty decent numbers all around on my team. Everyone got the double digits here. My giant didn't do too shabby, and a couple units of Razor Gore herds here did really decent. On my opponent's team, Grombrindal did great, better than my best. Unfortunately, I didn't do good. And a unit of Slayers also did pretty well, and one unit of Longbeards, the single unit he brought, actually did pretty decent. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that battle replay video, and I hope to see you all again soon. Have a good one.